Hey everyone, and welcome back to Comic Studio down here from the Turbo concept of this one really thinking comic studio. And I regretly that is gonna be for the last time's video that we made it from 2 days ago, but we're gonna be making it 4 videos for trying to do this anyways. But the last video we did here from the snuffy comic studio from the last video like this we did here already, and it was going to be linked in description down below, including for some sort of a website. But now we can't able to react for some sort of or reviewing for some sort of a comic, as well as we're going to be going for random stuff as we're going to be going for around here. So let's say for random stuff, and this isn't going to be going for around here. So, and I'm going to be trying to search this because I already typed called random stuff, as we're going to be going all over here to do this, as we try to do this like anything as we going. But first off, I just mute for the entire speakers that we are completely reviewing for this charity's random stuff as well 4 days ago or 2 days ago. But right over here is Melody's random stuff, and we're gonna be trying to browsing for the comics, but it seems like it was nothing as anyways. Well, don't worry about this thing. So we're gonna be trying to head in and we'll see what it does. Alright, we're in of this, some sort of a website to do this. It called for round cringely comic studio that I just got here from anyways. So I'm not gonna be trying to start here because there must be two characters between Milky Way Cookie and some sort of like these things as well. Melody's random stuff is owned by Mellody. So it must be, here it is for some spoilers like anything it goes. And the first thing, like the characters, could be something like images, turned things, or like anything as well. So turns out it was very dumb, because we cannot able to do this like those things, because you'll be required to be at 14 or 15 years old. Unfortunately, you have to be over at age of 17 to view for this Melody's Random Stuff Comic Studio for around that were required to do this. And also the backgrounds were actually even this copying things like anywhere as well. So I'm not going to be adding for some sort of a characters, but I will try to do this as we're going to be going for the studio crossover as monsters, my singing monsters as well, or the Total Drama Island. Let's seems to be this as well that we're going to be going to as next. It still keeps on loading, and I'm going to be spawned as OCs, and I really don't think so as Melody's random stuff. Let's go for the charity's random stuff, as we came along with this one side, as we already came for around for those things as well, as we came around for these ones, a stupid little thing. And so we do not able to do for some sort of bad names. Let's go for the OCs as well, or even this is going to be such as pretty hard to find. Unless this isn't going to be going for around for the costumes or like anything it goes on. I'm probably sure that we're going to be trying to do for Fully art and some sort of like the other arts could be other kinds of like those people. So where should we try to do for maybe South Park Comic Studio? Here we try to get around here. As for not using for submitted sprites as well, that I just completely look at it for it here. So starting with Officer Tenpenny, with actually these guys over here. but not all over to do these as caminos, like for other kinds of these guys. Walter Hardin Worldwide. But I recently spawned this guy as well, so we really try to do this, and we're gonna be going for celebrities. This must be Elvis? I'm pretty sure it was a no. And I got one as well. Pretty sure this is gonna be pretty hard to find. But looks like we came going into the next comic studio in the page 5, and alright, here it is, the page 6 it is. But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be looked up to here as for some sort of a characters to going for a PP comic studio. So I'm gonna be trying to get here first, and for some sort of this, maybe this, or collab characters like these, a cheerleader, or maybe this. I got for something like it's gonna be going for thumbs up with this guy, but not over these, like as well, or not. Maybe it's gonna be going for around here. Not even for this one, so don't worry about this girl over here for about the next page. Oh dear, I think this is gonna be getting miserable this and beyond this point, but I gotta be choosing whatever we try to get a little bit of random stuff. And looks like I got this guy over here, because maybe his name could be Maguro. It was his name for around here, so I already said about for here for this time as well. So maybe next one could be this one overall. Let's go for Pepino, which one is actually for one of Giss. But I cannot believe he wasn't scared, and it was pretty hilariously gone wrong, because I really don't want to use for some sort of pizza tower, because I really don't guess it was something is actually I'm not pretty interested about for a pizza tower. It wasn't like funny enough or some sort of ridiculously radically going on wrong as well, so I'm probably gonna be choosing for only one things as well. Instead of one probably to do this, we're gonna be going for Mirror Comic Studio, as we're gonna be find the chosen alive like these things as well. So here are the dead monstrous piece of killing machines as well. So not all overall for these pages, but essentially there are peacefully monstrous beasts as hell. But not pretty sure that we're gonna be going for opening up, including for almost all of the characters. I'm pretty not sure it was all of them, not for one and not for long as well. So even we're gonna be look and gather flowers. Oh, sees that anything is probably alive before. What happened to her eye? It's probably some sort of One Piece reference, but her eye gotten broke out, or I really don't know. That is some sort of getting for round for took her eye out. And what is that? Some kind of opposite thing as well, so like a Chinese New Year. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be trying to spawn on there. But there, that must be some sort of One Piece reference as well. So I absolutely choosing around for some sort of an OCs. The Great Survivors, everything is cringe. But looks like we turn all over the back as well, so as you can see it a little bit close, there were weird images from on ourselves, and I cannot believe this is going to be going for around here. So on to page 5 we go, and now for our page 4 and the page 5. Should we load even faster? Unfortunately, my internet connection was slightly bad as well. So this is where we left off for this last video as well. And I came from for just only one thing beyond of this point. I should be able to add like this thing. Oh, we just completely going on for just going to slow down of all. And of course, and it's going to be offside as well. So I cannot believe this isn't going to be going for making for very much time as well. So I'm probably that is going to be it for really one thing as well. And I better spawn Claude or not anything it goes for one thing about for this. Or maybe Carl Johnson. And what I came from about for these things is I'm gonna be getting around for a little bit small. But here it is. Carl Johnson. It's not my man or some sort of a big boy as well. So I'm mainly gonna be going for right over here. But it was actually gonna be going for smell like this. But recently it's going to be it. And that's it. Wait, is this should be for a dino pond that was actually have legs? Were there somewhere else? It recently got for some sort of hands and feet. And especially not like that even before. So I hopefully that could be the end of this video, and the studio is gonna be linked in description below, including the main website as well. So unfortunately I won't be able to save this, but now I should be able to get rid of that draft as well. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and this is gonna be Turbo Concept is signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads all later before this. Be dumb like anyways. Should we try to undo for anything it goes? But I'm probably not, because whatever that is could be recently the end of this video. Of course I won't be able to do anything as really path to do so, but instead of OCs we should be able to try to spawn them or try to do anything that goes cost around for many more things as well. So I cannot believe that wasn't going to be doing for just like Chick Hicks or anything that we just completely added a little bit before, but I just came from this one and really close for these guys as well. So anyways, that is all of like these things. Even it wasn't like a clickbait or something, and not anything it goes for round for unlike them. So I'll be talking to you mini lads all later, and I probably not sure that I just gonna be trying to say thanks for watching.